Hunting for the cheese like a mouse in a maze. Been down all my life, mama thought it was a phase. Same OG, guess I'm stuck in my ways. Last night I had a dream.
Welcome to Neutral Voices, the place where your voice matters. And this is the Voice of the People segment with Neutral Voices, but it's all about you. So guess what? We need you to call in. What's the number?
260-310-0663.
I got to keep these people on their toes. Look, I got to keep y'all engaged.
Yeah.
But we want you to leave a comment, question, and call in.
Yes,
Meanwhile, we're gonna have some good Christmas talk.
Yes.
And we started into it yesterday, and we kind of talked about the anxiety surrounding Christmas. And so, so we hopefully share some things so that everybody know what to do to kind of unwind a little bit, to relax, don't take things so serious. Mm-hmm. And don't feel like you got to spend all your money till it's all gone.
No.
So we talked about that last night. But tonight, we want to talk about some of our comments from our viewers, from you, because this is Voice of the People. So
Hi, Michelle. Michelle says, you are almost afraid to be happy with all that's going on. I love to just sit back and relax. It's overwhelming, guys. I can't stop buying gifts. I just love watching people open gifts. It's like a rush. It's anxiety at its worst. My mom having COVID is absolutely awful on top of not being able to hold her.
Wow.
Oh.
I feel bad about her mom. COVID has gotten a lot of people. But, Michelle, you might want to seek help for that shopping. You sound like a shopaholic.
Michelle, hey, Michelle.
That's what she says in her next comment.
She's not.
She said,
Hey, Michelle, if you watching,
not a bad thing.
hey, go find me a PS5. You can buy me that. A diamond bracelet. I'm just saying, I'm giving you some ideas.
Since she buying.
Yeah, since you buying, hey, come on.
well, that's what she said. She said it's almost like an addiction. I get buyer's remorse after it's all over. I get that adrenaline going buying and more. You're all hyped up, one more gift. Seriously. Then after they open gifts, it's a feeling of good along with, did I buy enough? Did they like it?
That's
on and
right.
on. Very overwhelming, she says.
Wow, she must be my sister.
Is that you, Dr. V?
all the way.
Wow.
And I used to be really, really bad at it. And I felt like everybody I was related to needed to have 4 and 5 gifts.
Oh,
Right.
man.
Why?
Why?
And so somewhere in there, I don't know, I had a moment. And
And do we do that for
my
us?
bank account was,
Do we do that for us or do we do that for them? It's kind of like with the kids.
I don't know. I think I was doing it for myself
Right.
because it's kind of like what she was saying.
Yeah.
I liked that.
It was
And the dopamine, I was feeling good about that. And so,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, you realize this is not a smart move.
No, I'm
You
not.
No, it's not a smart
Right,
move
so-
at all.
Like she said, buyer's remorse almost. It's like, wow, that was a lot.
Yeah, that
Yeah, well, like I said, if you just want to buy some more gifts, hey,
Okay, so meanwhile, while we're waiting for our wonderful comments and calls to come in, I want to kind of do a little tour, if y'all don't mind.
Where we
Because I hear, little sprinkles of Christmas here and things that I think are Christmas there. And so in my mind, not knowing, I'm thinking, the whole world, everybody celebrates Christmas.
In a very different way.
But that may not be true. So let's take a tour. And so let's start with you, Clarence. What can you tell us about, let's see, I don't know, Hanukkah?
Hanukkah?
Yeah.
Oddly, I know a little bit about Hanukkah.
Okay, let's talk about Hanukkah because I always
that's not surprising.
talk about that.
No, I'm not Jewish. No, I'm not Jewish. I'm not Sammy Davis Jr. Let's get that.
Okay.
But here's where it is. Hanukkah, actually, believe it or not, it's really not a Christmas-type holiday. Hanukkah is actually the Jewish equivalent of the 4th of July. They're celebrating their independence from their Greek and Syrian oppressors. And it was an 8-day festival. What happened was, and I don't know if it's folklore or if it's true, but the legend is that they were in a temple and they filled the lamp to burn for 1 day.
Oh, yes.
And the candle burned for 8 days.
Okay.
The oil burned for 8 days. So they
I heard that.
started celebrating that as their 4th of July and their blessed holiday because they were blessed over and beyond because they only planned for one night. but it burned for 8 days. So I don't I don't know if that's legend or folklore,
Right.
but that's what they
But
say.
that's the only part I
Yes.
knew
Right.
was
Yes.
the oil lasted for 8 days.
Yes.
But here I thought it was about Christmas.
No,
not
it's actually
the
about their independence.
4th of July.
Yes.
Well, and they have the special. I always think of the candle that has all the
menorah.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. That's what I associate.
See,
it with.
see, that's why you have to read. All of this stuff is in the book, right?
Yes.
Or now Google it.
Yeah,
But
or
yeah,
Google, yeah.
so that's good. So
Yes.
interesting. So now we know when people saying Happy Hanukkah, they're not saying Merry Christmas. Not for real, right?
Yes. No, they're not saying Merry Christmas. Again, it's like Happy 4th of July.
Yeah.
So they're celebrating their independence.
Okay, so another popular. I have to just say, we have something up here that we're going to acknowledge. Do we have a comment? Oh yeah, we want to share. We want to share this information. Jill, you want to read that?
I can't.
They need to bring it up.
There you go. See, they know we're talented, but we can't read things.
During the 8 nights of Hanukkah, Jews lit a candle to pay tribute to a miracle that occurred back in 165 BCE. This is how Hanukkah celebrates a military victory and a miracle. The Maccabees, an army of Jewish rebels, conquered the Syrian Greeks, who had outlawed the Jewish practices and defiled the Holy Temple in Jerusalem by putting an altar of Zeus in it and sacrificing pigs. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that.
There's the
The
pork.
Maccabees then rededicated it and reclaimed the temple, and although they only had enough oil to light a lamp for 1 day, the oil miraculously lasted for 8 days.
So that must be true.
Miraculous.
It must be.
Oh, see, that's why you
Yeah.
be knowing your stuff, man. I love
Like I said,
that.
Like I said, I wasn't surprised.
I love that. So hitting y'all with facts, so y'all know
We have to fact check Clarence sometimes, though.
I don't know. I mean, every time he be dead on. He be dead on.
I know a little
So
bit.
You know a
okay,
little
so
bit.
let's continue on our journey around the world, or wherever we're gonna end up. What else we hear all the time? Happy
Kwanzaa?
Kwanzaa. Now, E, I think you may know a little bit about this.
Well,
Or Jill, you want to talk about Happy Kwanzaa?
You want to give us some information about Kwanzaa, Jill? Yeah, let Jill talk about Kwanzaa. Come on, Jill, talk about Kwanzaa.
Listen, Jill.
I want to hear this one. I'm interested.
But
Hey,
see, I just said, you see how
wait.
people stereotype.
I wait.
Like Jill don't know anything about Kwanzaa.
I truly will
Shame
wait.
on y'all.
Anyways,
But yeah, Kwanzaa is a holiday, 7 days. It's an African celebration. It is not a Christmas or anything like that. It actually,
Wait. It has nothing to do with Christmas.
No.
Because
because it actually starts.
Happy Kwanzaa.
It starts the day after Christmas.
Yes.
So it has nothing to do with Christmas at all.
Nothing to do
It's
with
actually more to do with the new year, the up and coming year.
Okay.
So like the first day is unity. The second day is self-determination. The third day is collectively working and responsibility. The fourth day is corporate economy. Then you got the fifth day is purpose. The sixth day is creative. And the seventh day is faith.
Wow.
that's pretty
I
awesome.
like that.
Yes.
So
I
it
like
has
that.
nothing to do with
I like
Christmas
that.
at
And
all.
so when you make it to the
the
seventh
seventh day.
Yes.
Hey,
you should be a new person.
Yes,
if
you
you've
should.
actually
yeah, it should be a whole your family.
Right.
It's
Exercising.
actually for your family. It's a family
I love
oriented.
that. I love that. So it's about unity.
Yes.
I love that. Do we have our facts for Kwanzaa? Kwanzaa facts. And just so y'all know, we can read. Something's going on with the words.
The word Kwanzaa is a derivative from Swahili and translates to the first fruits of the harvest. The 7-day Kwanzaa celebration corresponds with the 7 principles of unity, self-determination, what Eric E. was talking about, collective works, responsibility, work and responsibility, corporate economy, purpose, and creativity. 7 candles are lit during Kwanzaa. The first one is black. The second one is red. The third one is green. The remaining candles alternate between red and green. Red and green and black are the holiday colors and holiday symbolic colors. Kwanzaa isn't a religious holiday, but a cultural celebration of African heritage and togetherness. Traditional Kwanzaa gives center around learning, so books and African heritage and cultures are appropriate. So it is. It is just a cultural holiday.
Yeah.
And it's
love
celebrate.
it.
It's funny, the two holidays that we started, or celebrations we started about it, we always equated it with some kind of religious, backing,
Right.
but
They have nothing to do
they
with
have nothing to do
nothing
with
to do with
religion.
religion.
They actually are about celebrations of
About
cultures.
people and culture and
Yes.
family and love and unity.
Yes,
Amazing.
amazing.
And guess what? For us in America, in the United States, I'm just saying those of us that believe and celebrate Christmas from a Jesus perspective, that's what it's supposed to be
Right.
about.
Yes.
That's what it started out, I would
Right.
imagine, being about
That's the
celebrating.
premise.
I'm going to throw an interesting, deep fact in right here. In Japan,
I was going to say, where we headed?
in Japan, so on Christmas Day, they don't sit around a table and have a dinner like a lot of us do. They go to Kentucky Fried Chicken for real. Since 1974, when a campaign came out, they called it Kentucky for Christmas. So in Japan, they
The
go and eat
original
fried
recipe.
chicken. Right, like who knew?
Is that many black people in
knew?
Japan?
Seriously.
That's what I'm saying. Hey,
Black people in Japan.
man,
Because that had to be a brother. Let's go to KFC.
I ain't got no money.
That just let you know more
Look, I ain't
cultures like
cooking. I ain't
More
doing nothing.
people-
We going to
listen.
KFC.
Hey, more people like chicken.
Yeah, I'm just saying, there's a brother somewhere in Japan that says
Yeah.
KFC open.
It's probably, something. The funny part about it is probably was the only place that was open,
And that's how it happened.
and it popped off.
So that's what they're going to be doing.
So, I mean, is there a name?
Yeah, it's just called Kentucky for Christmas. Really?
I'm telling you.
Japan style.
You tell me if they had hot sauce, I swear, brother, who created that holiday.
What you know about chicken? You don't even eat chicken.
Yeah, that's how I know.
Oh my goodness.
What
You
about,
couldn't celebrate it.
what about the Hispanics? What do they celebrate? What is that? I heard of it before. What is it? Are they going to get some facts?
Yeah.
Do they have anything up there for something before I keep
The
moving?
Hispanic.
Okay, the Hispanic. So what is it? Las Posadas?
Las Posadas.
Yes, and they celebrate that. It actually starts
December 16th,
16th,
through
and
the
it goes for
24th,
9
through Christmas
days.
Eve. Right.
See, I know. See, because we knew about this.
We did know about this. We
We knew a little bit.
Fried chicken threw me off. I mean, seriously, I'm starving.
So, and then, okay.
So
And
silly.
we don't know if they, they're not getting facts for everything, but that was just one, so we want to acknowledge, obviously. We wish we could acknowledge everybody, but we
Right.
can't. We don't know.
But it's
Yeah.
neat to see how different it is when you go to different places, different cultures, things like that. So that's always
What
interesting.
about our good old pagans?
Man. Well, actually, Christmas, let's be real. Christmas is a pagan celebration.
Sure
I was
is.
getting ready to say.
Too many times we equate it with the birth of Jesus. But if you actually are a biblical scholar or if you know anything about the Bible, you can understand that Jesus' birth was somewhere in the late fall.
Oh,
Yeah.
people get mad when you start
It
trying to
really-
change
it
the
really
date.
is.
You know something?
Because there were sheep in the field and there were shepherds out. If it was any time after the fall, they wouldn't have been out in the field.
I know, but
So-
you can open up something right there. That's some good conversation.
But it's a true fact.
It's a true fact.
It
It's
is
a true fact.
It's a very true fact.
It
Just
wasn't
like
even
how
a-
many people always say, how many wise men were there? People
3.
always
Well,
talk about that. 3 wise men.
I just had to tell somebody this a story. It was a religious person, and we were talking about it. And if you're a studier, you got to understand this. If you watch the commercial movies, they equate the shepherds and the wise men as one group of people.
Okay.
But they were 2 different sets of people. The shepherds were actually in a field a few miles away. It only took them a couple hours to get there. The wise men, It took him a year and a half.
I was gonna say, so was he a newborn?
No, he was not a newborn.
Okay.
He was a year and
See,
a half.
so there's so much that we could get into
So they,
with
I mean,
that.
they basically just say, oh, the wise men showed up just in the nick of time.
there you
Oh,
go.
here they go. Here we come.
That's-
We've got a little more information on the
We were
the Las
waiting for it
Posadas.
to-
From December 16th through Christmas Eve, it is celebrated by some Hispanic families in the U.S. It's a 9-day celebration before Christmas, beginning with a procession with candles, songs, and sometimes even people playing the parts of Mary and Joseph who lead the parade. Every night, this is celebrated with gifts, piñatas, songs, parties, tamales, and prayer. So that's a little tidbit about
Yes.
about that.
Wow. So that's awesome. It seems like candles showing up here.
Everywhere.
I was getting ready to say, what's the connection? Like candles.
For light.
The light.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm
Illumination.
thinking that the candles are what kind of is the common connection between all of them.
Maybe that's where all the decorations and all of that stuff comes
I
from.
don't know.
The lights outside and things.
Right. Right.
Lights outside.
So interesting. So here's another thought for you. Surrounding Christmas, one of the things that I used to think on when I was young, but I knew I couldn't say anything about it, was the fact that people were lying. Like they could get away with just flat out lying, and parents could lie and to the kids, and then you had to lie because you sneaking and looking in the gifts, and you can't say you looking in the gifts, and so it was just a lot of.
And we found our gifts early.
Yeah.
I'm just
we
saying,
found our gifts early.
so what I say that because what do you guys think about the young people right now still believing in Santa Claus? Do you think it's okay? Do you think people should stop saying that? And what age do you think you should let go of Santa
I
Claus?
think that there is absolutely, in my opinion, and I think there's nothing wrong with wanting a little bit of magic, because let's be real, especially these days, kids are growing up too quickly. Kids are different. So I mean, there's a lot of things people debate on this, but psychologically speaking, there is no evidence that says that a child is damaged from the untruths or the truth. We're talking about Santa. This is another story. So I mean,
I'm
I think it's
damaged.
really up to the parents, because then you have the Tooth Fairy, you have the Easter Bunny, you got to throw all that out the window.
You got to. Well, I mean,
All the fun.
I mean, why not tell the truth?
Hey, Mildred.
Because-
Mildred said, yes, that is true. Preach. In January, Puerto Ricans, Tres Reyes Magos. What does that mean, Mildred? Let us know what that means.
Yes, that's not.
Wow,
But
beautiful.
while we get back to Mildred, the thing that you say, the lies, the most common lies. We as parents may have done this at one point in time. If you're not good, Santa Claus ain't coming.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hold on.
Is that
Now they got the little elf.
Elf on the shelf.
The elf on the shelf.
Forget that elf.
The
That,
elf.
What's the elf?
Oh, you never.
you have to sit
Okay.
at places and make it do things.
Yeah. So you got this little elf for start at the beginning of December.
Okay.
So when you bring him out, you set him around the house, and every day you have to move this elf.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you tell your child the elf is watching you and is reporting
Right.
to Santa.
Seriously.
Yeah,
I've never
seriously.
heard that.
Seriously.
You never heard of Elf on the
Yeah,
Shelf?
I heard of the elf on the shelf. I
Yes.
just thought it was a cute elf on the shelf.
No.
I didn't know he was.
No, you can't just
he was
leave the
moving
elf
around.
on the shelf.
you
You have
gotta
to make
move-
it do like acrobatic
Oh,
stuff.
so,
and
Yeah.
like,
so that little elf I have, he been sitting there.
You're supposed to move it around.
No.
Well, I live alone, so I definitely don't want him moving around.
Yeah, you got
That'd
to
be
move.
exactly where I'm putting when I get back home.
stationary elf on the
No, you move him
That's a
around
stationary
and
elf.
tell your child, hey,
Oh.
he's watching you to report back to Santa.
Oh, okay.
So
I got you.
and you do stupid stuff with it. People been doing some crazy stuff with that thing.
I don't want to know. So thinking of crazy stuff and me, thinking about this elf moving around, just think about some of the fears surrounding Christmas. What fear factors are there?
Have y'all seen it?
surrounding
There's
Christmas?
some going to the internet, and I've seen it on Facebook a while. They have a Santa seat set up, but the Grinch ends up popping out from behind it, and they're taking pictures of kids running from
Oh,
the Grinch.
see, I knew it was some terror connected to it. I mean, you just can't have love and cheer and joy. The Grinch,
Hey, that's my man.
There's always going to be a Grinch.
there's always
Why you
going to be
looking
a
at me?
Grinch.
Why are you looking at me?
Hey, the
a
Grinch is
Grinch or a Scrooge.
by humbug.
Anybody got a boss that's Well, I almost called him something else right then, but a boss that's a Grinch or a Scrooge.
Or a partner
right
that's
now.
a Scrooge or
Partner.
whatever. Mildred is getting back with us quickly. Thanks, Mildred. She says in Spain, Mexico, Cuba, Puerto Rico, and some other Latin American countries, Epiphany Day is called El Dia de los Reyes, the Day of the Kings. The day when a group of kings or magi of the Bible arrive to worship and bring 3 gifts to the baby Jesus after following a star in the heavens. I remember putting hay out for the camels.
Wow.
How interesting is that?
Wow.
Mildred always comes with the ansers too. Thank you for that.
That is
Man, Mildred needs to have a sit down. She sounds like she got some
Mildred
knowledge.
needs her whole show. She's got the cactus.
Yeah.
She's got all this.
I mean, she tell us how to eat cactus.
That's good.
Eat cactus?
Cactus.
Oh, Clarence, you missed it.
You missed the cactus talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed it.
Well,
Yeah. Mildred's gonna bring us some cactus.
I was gonna say we'll catch you
I
up
missed
with
that day too.
when we slice it over for you. So you were we were kind of talking about the fear connected. So Scrooge and all of that. You were talking about the Grinch popping out and things like that. But so as far as the movies, I love to watch the movies. But I heard there was a Christmas movie, which I've never watched and don't want to watch it.
Never
That
heard of?
was scary
Yeah,
and
there's a couple
that shouldn't have been made.
that should not have been made.
Okay.
Well-
I'm just saying, what is your favorite Christmas movie? And would you like to watch a scary Christmas movie? Why mess up the
I just think
holiday?
they put
I
it
love
around, because it was an awful movie. Let's be real. So I think they put like the Krampus out around Christmas just so people would go see it because it's a lot of people
But
went to
does
the movies around Christmas.
is that the name of it?
That's
Krampus
one of the
is one.
scary
That's
ones.
one of
Krampus
them.
is
Yeah.
one?
He's like you have to go see it, but it's like a evil spirit that's
After
over
children.
Christmas. That's after children.
And so it is about Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, do
And-
not watch
Yeah.
that.
And then there was
movie.
one I remember as a child. It was called Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Oh,
And
no.
it was about a killer Santa, and a lot of people got up in arms about that.
Oh, they should have.
Talking about the changing the image of Santa.
No,
and
no, no.
this, that, or
That's
the other.
right.
So
Yeah, I'm not for that because it's already, one thing to have this guy and this beard and whatever, and some people are already afraid of him. Some kids.
Yes.
So
Right.
you don't need to do that. Put an axe in Santa's hand or something crazy like that. So no, we have. What's Mildred saying here?
It says no milk and cookies, but hey, we would go around with the percussion instruments, kind of like caroling with a twist. By the way, Mike sounds loud.
He sounds super loud in real life too, Mildred.
You know something? I really don't
I
like
like
your
that.
attitude.
Playing the percussion
Yeah, walking
instruments
around.
and she.
Yeah, that's
so
so
they
fun.
didn't have the milk and cookies, and that was one of the things I remember.
Me too.
So that's
So
a drummer boy.
Who would eat the milk and cookies?
well, I later found out the reason my dad was picking what type of cookies.
Because he ate the cookies.
Yeah, the parents eat the cookies.
See?
So, but I just want to say this. So, just talking about movies real quick. What is your favorite?
You'll shoot your eye out.
Is that the
Ralphie.
name of it?
No.
Yeah. Ralphie,
A Christmas Story.
The Christmas
Ralphie.
Story.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Oh,
I
my
thought
goodness.
I said fudge.
And when
Is
it's
that
tongue,
the one when the guy
yeah,
tongue gets
the
stuck
tongue
on
gets
the
stuck in
hook?
the hole. Yeah.
That's a
Triple
Yeah.
dog dare you.
okay. So that's a good one to watch. I don't know, Frosty. I like
Frosty,
that.
the
And
old
Rudolph the
Rudolph,
Red-Nosed-
like all of
It
that.
always
the
make me
worst
cry.
Christmas pageant ever.
That was
That's a
great
good movie?
Yes.
Man, that's a funny.
Write these down. Make
That's
sure
a
you.
funny movie.
National Lampoons. That's hilarious. I think. I think
Okay.
it's super
And what's
funny.
this last one? What did you just say?
The
best-
best Christmas.
The
pageant.
best Christmas.
No,
The worst Christmas
worst
Oh, the
Christmas
worst Christmas.
pageant ever.
Oh,
Yeah.
pageant
But there's
ever.
a new one, and I said this a month ago. But if you have not seen it, I really suggest you go watch this movie. It's called Jingle Jangle. It has Forrest Whitaker in it. It has Anika Noni Rose. I think I'm saying her name correctly.
Okay.
And it has Michael Key from.
And
Key
this is a
Peele.
Christmas movie?
Yes, it's on Netflix. It's an
Awesome.
amazing movie. It's about a
Awesome.
toy maker, and it's an amazing movie. The shooting, the lighting. I mean, it's a great movie. It's a
Awesome.
musical as well. So I suggest everybody go watch that movie.
Yay. Well, good. So those are some good movies we can watch. Oh, and then y'all can watch For the Love of Christmas, which I worked on that movie set, and I have a little snippet intro. So that was my first actual movie.
I'm gonna have to go watch that.
Yeah, so I know it's on BET. I watched it the other day, but I'm not sure what other channels it was on Netflix. But anyway, so
We are in the presence of a star.
But
We in the presence
I'll
of a
do the
star.
autograph
You have
later.
that power, Dr. D.
So
Look
let
at you.
let me say this. Yeah, you'll see how much of a star. You don't even know it's me. It's like, was that me? No. So I'll talk to y'all about that later. But anyway, so here's my other question. So as far as decoration, I don't want to know because I don't want you to make my heart sad when you say you don't put out decoration or you don't like it, etc. But this one person left a comment about they hate tabletop trees. I think I kind of have something close to that at the salon, but it's the one that like it looks like a lady with the dress
Right.
and it lights and it's an angel.
Those are fun.
So, do you guys have real trees or Christmas trees or tabletop trees?
Okay, so I have a tree. Yeah, I have a tree.
You have a tree?
Jill, you
You
have
have a
to
tree?
talk to us about your tree.
Well,
wanna hear about
I
this
I
tree.
have a tree and it's sparkly and it took like 3 hours to put the ornaments and there's pretty sparkly chandelier ornaments.
Okay, wait,
Wait a
pause.
minute. Hold on.
Is that not
Make
normal?
sure you hear. She said it takes 3 hours.
Right, because the
to
ornaments
put
just
the
go places. Do you have a tree?
Honey, it takes me all of 15 minutes to put.
But I love ornaments. I mean, I don't decorate outside. I mean, I have a few issues with
So you would say you have how many ornaments on the tree?
probably 100.
On
at
a
least.
tree?
And
On
so
a
what's
tree.
so
Your tree
what's
got to be 20 feet
I'll take a
tall.
picture.
gotta
Your
be.
tree
Your
got to be
tree
20
has
feet
to
tall.
be. You went actually went
Take
out
a
to the forest
picture and make sure
grab
we
the-
see that.
Cut a tree down there.
You got a
I
20
didn't
foot
cut
tall
a tree down.
Jill,
No,
I
take
think
a
you cut a
picture.
tree
of
down.
the
I will
tree
take a
and
picture.
Make sure we
I
get
will.
to see
Do you
the
guys
tree.
have a bunch of ornaments on your trees?
Listen.
No.
Let us see a picture
We
of your
just
tree.
said, what is the worst Christmas gift you can get? You open the box, it is a Christmas ornament.
I love it. I
And
love
Oh,
Jill
man, you
said
give me an
she
ornament, I'm going to be
loves-
upset.
You know what? When you put up the tree, every ornament that you pull out, you know something. You have a memory about that ornament, like from your child or like my grandma's tree. I have some of her ornaments. So when you decorate the tree,
We bought them on
This
sale
is a
last year.
serious woman.
We bought them on sale last year, the day after
moving
Christmas.
that-
Day
Okay.
story.
Okay,
Yeah.
listen. Before I just want to check, see if we have any more comments. So make sure
Yeah.
we don't miss anybody. I want to say thank you for people that have been commenting.
Yes,
And-
thank
but
you for joining us.
That's right. But one of the things I want to do, I want to go shopping a little bit, and so we're going shopping. So we did a tour. We're gonna go. There's a comment from Tyra.
So Tyra
Hi,
says
Tyra.
3 hours is normal for me too.
Wow, y'all gotta. This is.
Thank you.
Y'all need to
What
come
size is
together.
your tree?
Thank
Tyra?
you.
Tyra,
I'm gonna need y'all to
we
spend
see
your
Tyra's
time.
tree too.
I'm gonna need y'all to spend your time a little bit more wisely.
We need to see Tyra's tree
Y'all got
too.
20-foot trees.
Tyra, do you have blow up decorations in your front yard by chance?
Right.
What is your
Talk
deal with
about
these?
the blow ups,
What is your
Jill,
deal with
real
these-
quick,
with
because
these blow
Jill,
ups?
you keep on these blow ups.
Because I'm not a fan of the blow ups. Half the time they're not blown up. Half the time they're laying on the ground. You've got Santa going down a chimney on fire. How is that even Christmassy?
That is
You've
Christmassy.
got the creepy gingerbread. One of my neighbors has literally $47,000 worth of blow ups in their front yard, and it's
Hi,
just,
neighbor.
It's
and,
just.
and you got $50,000 worth of ornaments on your
your
tree.
but they're in my house. They're
I
not
mean,
distracting
no,
me.
yes
You-
it is
you
because you
can't
got
see
your
the
window
tree.
open, don't you? You got your windows open so everybody can see your
curtains
I
Christmas
do
tree.
because it's sparkly and pretty.
Uh-huh.
But I'm
And
just
then that's
saying,
blinding
Liz-
somebody coming down the
Okay,
street, and they're gonna run into a house
We
But
not
I
gonna
don't
because they
wanna
seen your
Jill.
tree.
I don't want to look like I don't want to look at a blow up penguin at Christmas. Like, do you ever see a penguin?
Oh,
Look at a
don't
penguin.
pick
No,
on
it's
the
not even.
penguin.
They
That's
say the
my
same thing
favorite.
about your window, Christmas tree in the window.
But my
Look at
neighbors-
that Christmas tree. Oh, boom! Just run right
Okay,
into a car.
so with decoration, the one thing that drives me nuts are the people that leave the decoration up all year.
Oh,
all
man.
year.
And they light it up
Nope.
Yes,
all year.
yes,
Nope.
yes.
Okay,
December 26th, and my tree and the ornaments are down.
really?
Period.
We take it to
believe
we
you.
take it to New Year's.
No, and I take it and put it in my
Yeah.
neighbor's front yard right next to the penguin and everything else, so that they could be super festive.
You retarded.
Okay.
I'm done with you.
Hi, neighbor. Listen, let's go shopping and let's help people find some gifts for the family. So let's deal with the teenagers. What give us a couple ideas for teenagers.
I hear the other than the PS5, but the hottest gift is the
I knew
Nintendo
you had
Switch.
to say it.
The Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
And all the new, I come out with everything. Apple comes out
Mm-hmm.
with everything in October just for Christmas.
Right.
So I think it's the iPhone 12.
Anything
that's
new,
out.
the
Yeah.
new gaming system, the new shoes,
Actually, it's some
shoes.
Jordans coming out on the 18th.
tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Then they got another pair that self.
George, they still doing this?
yeah,
They'll be
Yeah.
lined
I
up.
think
for
he
the-
throwing out hints for Mildred.
yeah. I'm just saying, Mildred, if you just in
Ma'am,
the
listen
buying
closely,
mood,
listen
you know,
closely.
they got the J's coming out on the 30th.
1 second.
11 and a half. You know, they self tie up, so they knew hey, I gotta have
Somebody
a
gonna get them for you. I feel it.
Okay.
We got another comment real
Right,
quick.
right.
This
So-
is the voice of the people, Neutral Voices, and so we have a comment. Hi, Tyra.
Tyra says, nope, no blow-ups. I have real penguins running around outside, though, a whole petting zoo. Totally normal. Totally
Tyra,
normal.
what?
You don't like.
Are you in the North Pole, Tyra?
That's what I'm
Seriously.
saying.
Are you Mrs. Claus, Tyra?
Tyra.
I just want to know.
Y'all hate on me like this isn't normal, and look,
It's not normal.
it's normal.
In what world is it normal?
Because you both
Hold
have
on.
penguins in your yard,
Hold on,
probably.
but you the type to go run around.
You have a whole penguin in your yard.
You the type to go to the festivals of lights when you drive through neighborhoods.
Right, not the
Yes.
festival of blow-ups. I
But
don't
do
do
I
that.
mean, my question is, they have the blow ups, including the lights.
They're classy blow-ups there. They're supposed
oh
to be
my
there.
Your
goodness.
neighbor. Listen, hello neighbor. We're gonna continue.
Take
We're
the
getting ready to
wheel.
get out of here, but I just want to know, how about a gift for Dad? Give us an idea. of
Some
a gift for Dad.
Jordans.
Oh, he wants Jordan
Seriously?
too. Okay, there's a. Have you heard of a toy or an item called the Go Donut?
No.
What the heck is
What
that?
is the Go Donut?
The Go Donut. We're gonna say this real quick, and then we're gonna deal with our comment. Matter of fact, let's do our comment first.
Oh, Mildred. Mildred said 3 hours. That's doing too much.
Way too much.
Hey,
Mildred, honey,
no
yes.
tree here. I have a wreath on my door only because someone gave it to me. I have a wreath too, Mildred. I have a wreath.
Oh my god.
I
See,
agree.
Mildred
See,
agreed. That's
that's
going
right.
way
Yeah.
too- It's not normal.
I'm extra.
Tell
We're not
Mildred
going to
it's
say that I'm not
normal.
extra. Clarence,
Okay.
Yeah, you is an extra. You is extra. Mm-hmm. You
Okay,
said it.
let me tell y'all about this this Go Donut, so you can find it on Amazon or wherever. It's a gadget stand for all of you people that love your cell phones and your tablets, and it's round like a donut, but it has these different little slits and grooves where you can reposition stuff so it can stand up real easy.
Spin around.
So somebody real techie, that would come in handy. And then there's this item called the Kalo. It's a futuristic patch for pain, so it's supposed to be high tech. And so anybody, athlete, sports, mom, dad, grandma, there's a gift for you. And then the Peeps Carbon Technology, which is the NASA solution for dirty glasses. So you can actually get those things. And the one gift that I saw that I thought I would get a man if I wanted to drive him crazy, it's a watch. He has to build himself
A watch?
a watch. And
Oh,
I
man.
thought this man would probably hate
Yeah.
you for that gift.
Yeah,
But
you'd be left the
he
day after
actually has
Christmas.
to build his own watch.
Right.
Hey, that,
Be like,
you know
honey, I got you something to keep you busy.
You know something? I would enjoy that.
You
nah.
would?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell
Okay,
you
well,
why.
they
Because I
have
would
them.
Can I
tune
get the receipt?
everybody out.
You got a gift receipt?
I would tune everybody
It's
out.
going back. Hey,
Tune everybody out
I know-
and go on my watch. That's
know
all I
y'all
would do.
Just love it. Any more final comments? We are getting ready to get out of here. Before we go, yes. Any last comments or anything you guys want to say?
We just want to thank and appreciate those that are with us right now. I know that we started a little late, but we thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your faithfulness of following us each and every day. We
Yes.
appreciate your comments, your everything. But also, we thank you just for being you, keeping us on our toes. And Mildred, thank you for telling Miss Jill that was too much.
Doing too much.
and Tyra, thank you for having my back.
Thank you guys.
No. Hey, that sounds like a benediction.
Hey.
What you just did.
This is Neutral Voices. Thank you for hanging with us. Stay safe.
Hold on.
See you. Hold on. He
I
got
don't know.
something to
I
say?
just said.
Oh, we got a comment.
Got a comment.
Oh, hi, honey. I love you too.
We love you too, Devon.
Yes. Thank you. This is Neutral Voices. We'll see you soon. See you tomorrow.
When I say 7, y'all say days. Hunting for the cheese like a mouse in a maze. Been down all my life, mama thought it was a phase. Same OG, guess I'm stuck in my ways. Last night I had a dream.